All right, crypto holders. So we are in no man's land. I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. We are really effectively in a waiting period, and I want to kind of walk you through everything that's going on. We've got the Silk Road, $4+ billion worth of Bitcoin. What's going to happen with it? We've got tomorrow. We've got a major event happening tomorrow on Thursday. We got a lot of stuff to cover here. So if you haven't already done so, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Subscribe button just means you want to follow my content for free. And let's jump into this. So the overall market is flat. We were up on Monday. I even said on Monday, I said expect us to go down and or be flat in anticipation of Thursday and Friday. Okay. And so we've got that. So I'm going to jump into that here in just a minute. But here's one thing I wanted to share with you. And I thought this was a great article. Peter Schiff says MicroStrategy should buy the $4.3 billion of seized Bitcoin from Silk Road. Now, here's what happens if you don't know what this is. Silk Road was a dark web site years and years and years ago that accepted payments in Bitcoin, and it was obviously closed down, seized. It was you could do bad stuff on the website, if you will, buy drugs and a lot of different things like that. And so there was over $4 billion worth of Bitcoin seized by the government when they shut Silk Road down. Now, as of yesterday, the U.S. Supreme Court has given the approval for the U.S. government to sell this $4.3 billion worth of seized Bitcoin. And I think this has got everybody spooked. But I always look at this like, look, Bitcoin right here does $26 billion in right now in volume and turnover. Okay. So if the government sold all of this, number one, it would bring the market down because of the sheer news story capability, and people would freak out. But there's no reason to freak out. 4 billion is not a lot compared to the overall 24-hour volume turnover. Okay. So, but I thought it was funny. I think, yeah, hey, yeah, why not? Hey, government, sell it to MicroStrategy. That would be great. But that's something that's out there. Also, we got this. I wanted to show you. Bitcoin seems to be finding resistance at the $64,200 level right there in the purple. You see it. That's this purple line right here. Okay. The reality is that Bitcoin is only one daily close above purple away from challenging the channel top, the black. This black line is the channel top, but the Bitcoin is mid-channel no man's land. And I think that really is the reason I titled the video this. We are in no man's land. Nobody really wants control right now, the bears and the bulls, partly because we're waiting on tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to get the CPI, the Consumer Price Index data report. That's the inflation report. Remember that the government, the Fed, looks at three things. They look at the jobs reports, they look at the CPI report, and they look at the PPI report. The PPI is the producer's price index report. So that measures inflation as it relates to manufacturing. Okay. CPI measures inflation as it relates to, to individuals, to people. Okay. And so that is Thursday and Friday. Again, no man's land. Everybody's waiting on that. We've got, then we've got the perceived problem with the $4.3 billion of Bitcoin that the government's been given the approval to sell. And then we've got obviously kind of Bitcoin and the crypto market not really doing anything in anticipation. Everybody is got a little fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They don't really know what to do. And that's what's going on. Okay. So no man's land is a really good identifier, if you will, of the situation of where we're at right now. So appreciate you giving me a few minutes. I'll see you. Take care. Have a good one. I'll be back later.